What's up? Let's just jump in. You wanna play that? You wanna play that? Hey, I'm gonna show you. Stupid simple. You'll be able to apply it anyway. Welcome. So, in all of my videos, I've talked about the numbers. So we're gonna start in the key of G. G, right here. See where you go? G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, back to G. So G is 1, A is 2, B is 3, C is 4, D is 5, E is 6, F sharp is 7, back to 1. So each scale degree, each one of these numbers is either major, minor, or technically diminished. But we're just going to use major, minor. There's major shapes, there's minor shapes, especially on bass. So I'm going to show you. Like what I was doing in the beginning, I was playing the scale, but using major and minor shapes according to the scale degree that we're playing. So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We're going across this way, but it's the same way if you go this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Why is it easy for me to just look and just play it? One, because I know, and what you should learn, if you don't, are the distance between each note, at least in the scale. Is it a whole step or a half step? That's all you need to know. Is it a whole step or half step? So I know, and let me finish my thought. So between 1 and 2, that's a whole step. You see, it's 1 is a whole step. So it's two smaller steps or semitones. That's technically the theory. So 1, this is a half step, this is a half step. So 2 half steps equal a whole. So we have a whole step here between 1 and 2. Between 2 and 3 is a whole step. Between 3 and 4 is only a half step. Between 4 and 5 is a whole step. You see? Between 5 and 6 is a whole step. Between 6 and 7 is a whole. And then 7 to 1 is a half. So go back and figure that out. Or at least memorize that. Whole, half, whole, half. Same thing going this way. Whole, but here to here. See this distance? Here to here, that's a whole step. Here to here, half. 4 to 5, that's a whole. 5 to 6, that's a whole. 6 to 7, that's a whole. 7 to 1 is a half. So again, with when I said earlier, each scale degree or each part of this major scale, they have a number. So G is 1, A is 2, B is 3, C is 4, D is 5, E is 6, F sharp is 7, back to 1. And with each one of those numbers is either going to be major or minor. So 1 is going to be major. You hear it's like almost like a happy tone, right? This is a major shape. Now, if you wanted to make it a chord, it has to be 3 or more notes, but I call it shapes. I'm just calling it shapes because that's a shape. It doesn't matter if this shape is here, it's going to be major. It doesn't matter if it's here, it's going to be major. Major, 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 major. It doesn't matter where you put it. This shape will not change that is major. So we have your note here, and then you place that there. It will always be major. Okay. Same thing with minor. So you have here, and you use this shape. So all it is just you have this major, and then you just taking this note here and just moving it back 1/2 step. Hear the difference? That makes it minor. It's almost like a dark mode. Versus happy. Right? So that's just the only difference between these things. So I'm gonna try to put it onto the pose it into the video, so I can show you what scale degree is major or minor, so that you can figure out when your practice time which scale degree or what shape to use on what scale degree. So for one is major. So we're going to use this major shape. 2 is minor. So we're going to use this minor shape. 3. So G, A, B is minor. C is major, the 4. 5 is major. 6 is minor. 7 is technically diminished in this case, but we're just going to use the minor shape, and then back to 1, which is major. Major 1, minor 2, minor 3, major 4, major 5, minor 6, minor 7, which is using the minor shape, back to 1, which is major. Right? So as far as hand, I like using between my middle finger and my ring finger to hold down these notes. One, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So how are you going to apply this in like a song? So when they're calling out numbers, and you know that, we're doing a 1 to 6, 4, 5, 1. 1, 6, 4, 1. We'll just do 1, 6, 4, 1. 1, 6, 4, 1. 1, 6, 4, 1. 1, 6, 4, back to 1. So that's the other thing. How was I able to just easily just look and just hit each chord or each scale degree? One, it's magic. It's like no. I look at these dots. If you have these dots, these markers, they're there for a reason. They're to help you to catch a lot of these notes, especially if you have to do a whole lot of skipping. Use these markers. These are between this white dot and this white dot. That's a whole step. And even if you're starting on a different key, that doesn't have a marker, you just use them. You still continue to use them as a marker. If I'm starting here, I know that between this black one, this empty one, and this one, that's a whole step. So use that. So I know that since I've been playing it a while, I know that this is going to be your 1. I know this is going to be the 6. This is E. And then I know 1, 2, 3, 4. I know 4 is minor, and I know is after these 3 dots, and this half step is right here. And then I know I'm going back to 1. Now I'll try to do another video just kind of like slowing that down. But this video is showing you shapes, the major, minor shapes, and talk about a little bit of the numbers. So let's kind of groove a little bit on what we've already figured out. We know that 1 is major, 2 is minor, 3 is minor, 4 is major, 5 is major, 6 is minor, 7 is technically minor, and back to 1. 4, 3, minor, 2 is minor, 1. 1, 2 is minor, 3 is minor, 4 is major, 5 is major, 6 is minor, 7 is minor, back to 1. Cool. You see, so I'm playing around with it. That's the part of practice that makes you better. Have fun with it. I like doing my videos like this. I think it's just because I think I look at it as more authentic. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing, cut out some of my ums, ands, and some of the dead space. But for real, it's just gonna be like just straight through. I'm hoping that I'm encouraging you to see the videos all the way through, because you just never know what you're gonna get. Key takeaway is knowing and memorizing your major and minor, which key or which scale degree is major minor, so that you can use the major or minor shape when you're going through your progressions. Cool. All right then. That's it. I'll see y'all next time.